One of the biggest mistakes people make when they start thinking seriously about real estate is believing they only have two options. Either they keep real estate on the shelf as a maybe someday idea, or they assume they need to go all in immediately, replace income fast, and somehow hope it works out. For a lot of thoughtful, capable people, neither of those options really makes sense. And that's exactly why this matters. Because for many people, the smartest way into real estate is not by taking a huge financial risk on day one, it's by building wisely from where they already are. A lot of people who are drawn to real estate are not reckless, they're responsible. They have families, careers, commitments, and people counting on them. They're not looking to throw all of that into chaos just to try something new. They're looking for a path that lets them grow wisely, one that gives them a real chance to build something meaningful in real estate without making a foolish move to get started. That part is quite personal for me. When my family and I moved to Detroit, we were starting over in a lot of ways. We came here to launch a new church. I'm actually a dual career pastor, and I was building real estate while carrying real responsibility. We had no marketing budget, no local sphere of influence, no built-in pipeline. And over time, I was still able to build a strong six-figure income in real estate here in Detroit. So when I talk about building under constraint, I'm not speaking theoretically. I know what it feels like to build something real while life is already full. And I know a lot of people who could do very well in real estate never move forward, not because they lack ability, but because the version of the path they've been shown feels unnecessarily risky. A lot of the right people for real estate already have more going for them than they realize. They're already trusted by people around them. They already have relationships. They already know how to communicate. They already have life experience, credibility, and connection. The problem is, the industry often teaches people to act like success depends on becoming a full-time prospector, chasing strangers, and living on constant pressure. For many people, that is not where their real strength is. Their real strength is trust. And trust, over time, is one of the most valuable assets you can build a real estate business on. What if instead you could start building a real estate business around the life you already have, around the relationships you've already built, around the trust you've already earned, without feeling like you have to turn your whole world upside down just to give this a real shot? That's a big part of what I care about in AGC. Not pushing people into a narrow version of success, but helping the right people build a real estate business in a way that actually fits their life, their strengths, and their goals. Inside Agent Growth Collective, the goal isn't just to help someone get licensed and then survive month to month. It's to help the right person build something real, something that can create meaningful income, real flexibility, and long-term opportunity. That includes a relationship-driven business model, systems and support that help you build wisely, modern tools including AI that help you do more with less time, and for those who eventually want it, the opportunity to grow beyond personal production alone, because some people may simply build a strong personal business here. Others may eventually want to help newer agents grow as well. But the point is not to force everyone into the same mold. The point is to create an environment where people can build well, grow steadily, and let the business become what fits their life. A person who may be interested but is still unsure, if you've been curious about real estate for a while but something keeps holding you back, it may not be because you lack ability. It may simply be because the path you've been shown does not feel realistic. You may not want to gamble your family's stability on a new career, and you may not need to. For a lot of people, the wiser move is to start building carefully and in a way that fits your life and your priorities. That is a very different mindset from panic and pressure or blind risk. And for the right person, it is often a much better way to begin. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, honestly, this sounds much closer to the kind of real estate career I'd actually want to build, feel free to send me a message and tell me a little bit about where you are in your real estate journey. And if someone comes to mind who you think might thrive in this kind of environment, you're always welcome to connect us. I'd be glad to have a conversation with them.